I remember Into the Night being one of the first things that I wrote when I got my 7-string. It really, the attitude of that song is in the low tuning of that instrument. That opening riff just immediately is something dark and kind of angry.
I think Sean's riff in the song is very inspiring. From the opening note of the slide down into the riff, you just know it's something, it pulls you in. And when he showed me that riff, I was just really pumped about that. I honestly have no idea where Into the Night came in my brain. Probably hearing Sean's riff, which this was the first song that we've written using a 7-string. So maybe hearing that in my mind, it was just saying, into the night we go. I don't know. No idea where that came from.
Sometimes I listen to the song and I think of different people in my life. And I think about myself a lot too, in that we're so closed off from others and we don't allow ourselves to open up to everybody. It's encouragement to take action.
I did not have any fears about writing this song because I felt like this is exactly the song that needs to come out right now.
Something that happened with kind of all the songs on the album, I noticed, is especially that with them being new songs, the parts could be a little bit fluid as we were working on them. And so, you know, maybe I'm playing on the ride cymbal in this section and some other time I'm playing on open hi-hats. But once it came to recording time, it's like really strong decisions had to be made about everything because this is how it's going to be forever now, basically. And so I remember that was something a little bit intimidating too, to really have to commit to those different parts and stick with them now and make sure that they were something that I think would be best for the song as it will live for the rest of time.
Going into the recording session for it was very interesting. Since I'm the only guitar player in the band, I essentially pull double duty when it comes to recording. I record rhythm guitars and I record lead guitars. And that was a song I spent quite a bit of time on the rhythm guitar parts for. And I felt really prepared going into those sessions because I had the time to spend and the ability to really work out what these parts were going to be that were going to supplement what the lead part was. However, in between my time tracking the rhythm guitars and then going and getting ready to do the lead guitars, we lost a bassist. And that was quite abrupt, and that was really out of nowhere, and it affected all of us. I think on Cynda's front, as she was working on preparing for those sessions as well, we start listening back to some of our already recorded tracks, realizing ideas that we had originally had for the guitar had to change completely due to, I guess you could say, lack of experience on our then bassist's part. I know for me it was difficult because here's this song that I've been working on for the better part of 2 years. I've demoed it, I've gone over it with a fine-tooth comb, and all of a sudden, now I have to make a change. So in those sessions, that was very difficult for me.
This was the first song that I did 3 doubles of the lead vocals for. All of the recordings we've ever made before this, we've only done 1 double. And I decided to try it. So there's 3 of me singing, no, there's 4 of me singing the lead vocal in this song. I think there's 4 of low and 4 of high background vocals. So there's quite a bit more me in Into the Night than there ever has been before. I hope listeners will hear it and look inward and think, wow, have I been this way? Have I been so fearful of the world? Have I been really self-obsessed? And just stop and maybe step outside that for a bit.
when I listen back to what we've done, the recordings, and this final product that we've put out to the world, I'm very pleased with what we were able to come up with. And I'm really happy with the final product, because that song, to me, is our rallying cry at this point. And I couldn't think of a better first single for us.
Don't know